Hello, everyone.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome.
welcome. Sorry if we were a minute late. I think there's five of. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this. Sorry, guys, can't see a thing today. I may have to find some eye drops. Do we have any anywhere? Of course not. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to go to my desk um to get some eye drops because honestly, I cannot see that screen. The weather has
Okay.
been one of those things where it's like dry, then it's not dry, and it's supposed to rain, and
Yeah, well, it's just dry here. Just dry. Hi,
yeah.
Mindy. Hi, Violet. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Mindy.
Good
Hi,
to see you,
Violet. I
ladies.
was patiently waiting. Yes, and we were late. Oh, patiently waiting, and we're late.
I
Oh,
made my
we're so.
chat bigger. I think I can read it now.
Oh,
It
you
makes
made
the
your chat.
video part a little bit smaller, but since it's us, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's more important for me to see the chat. So,
I wonder if I can do that. The other day, though, I did something and everything disappeared. I was streaming by myself. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Violet. Hi, Mindy. I was streaming by myself, and all of a sudden, um,
hi,
I couldn't
Brittany.
get to my chat. It was gone. I mean, it was gone. And I was like, "Oh no, are you guys still here? Did I screw up?" And I was like, "Oh no." So
Brittany had us two times the speed, and we were talking really fast. I'm glad you could fix that, Brittany. Hi,
yeah.
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Okay. All right. The problem is my favorite glasses are really starting to get all scratched up too.
Yeah.
And I have more of these glasses that are exactly the same strength and they're not the same. It's really weird, but of course they're Dollar Tree glasses, so it's that's part of it. But
Yeah.
I have several more pairs of the twos, and they're not the same. So I'm gonna go see if I can buy some more that look exactly like this, and see if I can. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi,
Glad
Julie.
you're here.
Okay, well,
Oh, hi, Julie. You snuck in. I missed you.
yes,
I'm glad
she
you're here.
sneaked. She sneaked right in there. So, um, we wanted to mention that uh, we have sort of got our schedule all set for our birthday streamathon. Um, we have company filled in for all of our slots that we're having company. Uh, we did have to shift the starting time, a little bit due to the fact that the January 10th, is when I'm supposed to close on Mom's house, and I can't be guaranteed it'll be in the morning. So we're shifting time frames a little bit, and we're going to start on Lisa's channel Monday night, the 10th, at 6 p.m. And then we will finish. Okay, I've written 6 to 9, but that's 3 to 6.
Yeah, we'll finish on your channel at 6, right?
Yeah, we'll finish on my channel on Tuesday night at 6. Okay, that was one of those days where I didn't have any brain cells. Um, so I will be getting out everybody's to make sure everybody's that's going to play with us is confirmed for the time that I've got them down for. It seemed to work out real well this time. I only had one person who isn't going to be able to play because of her timing, and
Hi,
she's working
Cheryl.
full time. So, um, the other thing is, Lisa and I are going to stream New Year's Eve with Mary's Hop. Mary's doing a New Year's Eve stream, 24-hour stream hop, and Lisa's going to come over here and stream with me together 1:30 to 3:30,
Central
right?
Time. Yeah,
Central Time.
it'll be listed as 2:30 to 4:30, but they're listing everything Eastern Time.
Yeah, they're listing everything Eastern Time, so it'll be our time will be 1:30 to 3:30
Hi,
Eastern Time.
Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. So we'll be streaming, and that's on New Year. Eve. On Friday, New Year's Eve, we'll be streaming in the afternoon. Let's just put it that way. Friday afternoon,
Friday afternoon, yeah.
which is good because New Year's Eve usually means I go to bed long before midnight. I can't imagine we'd be doing anything else. So,
Yeah, I say nowadays it's just like a normal day.
yeah, yeah, it is. Oh, I might buy Jeffrey some snackies. Once in a while I do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
snackies are
actually,
good.
actually, I'll probably make those dill pickle dried beef snackies.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
need to do that for Darren and see what he thinks.
yeah, yeah. Because they're
About how
yummy.
thick do you slice them? Like
Um,
half an inch, an inch?
no bigger than half an inch. Hi,
Okay.
Cheryl.
So they're a little
Because
bite size.
they're a little bite size. Yeah. The thing about it is that they got a lot of salt in them, so you want that cream cheese layer to be pretty thick.
Okay.
The cream cheese layer is. Let me try to think of about how big they are. I know. You know those caramels that have the cream in the middle?
Yeah.
Well, that's about how they end up rolled up with a quarter of a piece of pickle inside.
Okay. Well, I'm
Okay.
probably going to use the little baby dill pickles that I buy because they have hot peppers
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
with them. And so they're a little bit more spicy than regular dill pickles.
Oh, that would be
Um,
really
but
good.
they're
Yep, yep.
small, they're small pickles. And so
Yeah, that'll work
um,
perfectly.
I think it'll be yummy.
Yep. I think it will be yummy too. So you want me to let me make you big and you can we're going to get started. We're going to start for a
We're,
change.
we're going to
Do
start.
you want to give supplies that we're going to play with today?
We need a cutting mat and a knife of some kind, whatever kind you like to use. I like to use X-Acto knife, so that's what I'm going to use. Scissors, because you might can cut some of them with scissors and not have to do everything with X-Acto knives. Some cards of some kind that you either have multiples of or that you think would be fun to put together to make a scene, and some either some fun foam or some of this foam mounting tape or pop dots or whatever you've got that you can make things a little bit dimensional, and some glue so you can make sure it sticks down.
I'm going to
And
I'm going to switch over here to me. I want to show that I have like half a dozen different kinds of things. These are little square pop dots from Dollar Tree that I picked up because of this sort of. This is what I normally use because this is what I've had, which is, it's already segmented, but I cut it up.
that's what I have
Um,
somewhere I can't find.
yeah, this one is like Lisa's. It's just a roll of double-sided mounting tape. Probably won't open that one today, but then I was in Dollar Tree, and because we were doing this, I went ahead and got this to show you that they have one that is three different sizes.
I like that. If I
So
had time to go there, I probably
yeah,
would have gotten that one, but I didn't. So I got what I had time to go get, which
right.
was this at Dollar General.
You can buy
But
this
this
stuff
cost
anywhere.
$2 at Dollar General, and that one that Tanya showed you cost $1 at Dollar Tree, so that's a
Yes,
better
but this
deal.
it possibly is. It doesn't. It may not have as much in it.
Oh, well, that's
That's
true. This one's 150 inches long.
okay. Well, we've got there's 2 yards of each of these. That's 72 and 72 would be.
Yeah, it's got more.
Yes, but these are narrower. So, it's
Yeah, well,
got
this one's a
more, but
half inch.
yeah, and
What
the
are those?
biggest one, this one is a quarter inch, 3.37 of an inch and a half inch. So, it's got different widths. So yeah, this is a better buy. The
Yeah, and
three pack.
it's got. I like the littler sizes, so it's good to have. It's more usable.
Yeah,
This you'll
well,
have to.
yeah, you'll have to cut up, and
Yeah,
that's fine, but and
it works.
besides the fact it saved on gasoline, and
That's right. Well,
I'm
if I
totally up for
decided
that.
if I got to Dollar General, and that Dollar General looks like it's in a third world country. I mean, it is. I hate going in there. If they have stuff, it's just thrown on a shelf somewhere, and
Yep.
about half their shelves are empty. And I heard the manager complaining because some other manager was doing something good for his employees, and I thought, well, you just need to clean up your store. That would be good for your employees.
Yeah. Yep.
But anyway, I don't like to go in there. But this was, I decided if I could find some in there, I was going to get it, and if not, I was going to just chop up fun foam and use it. But I did find some, so now I don't have to dig my way over to the fun foam.
That's the deal, guys. She doesn't have to dig her way over there. So,
Yeah.
okay, so
Um, I I've got 3 different kinds of cards, and I think any one of them would work. I honestly haven't decided which one I'm gonna do. I really wanted to just do one and put it in this book, because when December's over, I'm not gonna be doing anything else in this book, and I've got, some pages. So I thought I could do this one in here, and then I could open it up all the way. Of course, if you got it very dimensional, it won't shut all the way. I could also just take off this part where it just opens like this,
mhm.
and
You you could
I could
also
put it.
cut it in half and put it on two pages and just leave it open and then just close the book.
Well, I would, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Just
Oh,
cut it
okay.
right here where it's really next to it, so it looks like it's one thing,
Right.
and it'll be glued down if I use it. And I'm probably gonna do this one because it will fit in here nicely. Um, this one, I would have to put in sideways, and I don't like that. So that
Yeah,
one's
that
not
would.
gonna I'm not gonna use it, but that's the only reason why. I think this one would be fun to do because you got the animals and you got all these people. You
Oh
could
yeah,
really
that
do
one's.
some fun stuff with it.
Mhm.
And this one, I could cut it down
Yes.
and put it on a page. It's also got this little house here,
Mhm.
which would
Which
be
you
fun
could.
to add in, but
I
there's
was gonna
not
say
really
you
a
could
way to
add
add it
it,
in.
but you could add it out halfway in and halfway outside the frame.
Yeah, I guess right over here maybe.
Yep. Mhm. And it would be cute if you left the frame, this inside blue frame, and then that's around the main picture, that little blue line. It is blue, I
Yeah,
think. And
yeah, I
then,
think so too. Cut on the outside of it. Maybe
and then
even
when
leave
you,
a little white.
yep, and then when you added that last little house, add it outside the frame. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you'll have to offset your picture a little bit. Sherry, we'll see about answering your question in just a minute. Um, but that I would think that would be cute to add it where it goes outside the frame.
yeah, I think it would be too. And it's more colorful so people could see it better on the camera.
Right. Mhm.
So I may end up doing that one. Um, Sherry, I'll be glad to do that. And as soon as we get through here, I will um, copy and paste that over for Tanya.
Thank you, Lisa.
Uh huh.
I just wanted Sherry for you to know that we were reading it. We just were in the middle of talking. So
You ought
okay.
to
So
show that book, Sherry, on your channel. It's a and tell people what book it is in case they want it because it's an awesome book. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one because
and these are the ones I'm going to use. Now, unfortunately, they're sort of a pastel color, so it's a little harder to see on camera, but I just think it's really pretty, so I decided I'm going to use it. And besides the fact that I had it. That's the other
yeah.
thing.
Oh, I think
So,
that one will work great. I think it's pretty. I
I
was
think it's
also going to
really
show
pretty.
you this. Okay, this is just an ad, but it's got all kinds of fun things that you
Yep.
could, make your own with just Christmassy stuff you've got.
Well,
This would
actually,
have to be backed onto cardstock, but
I think that those little cardstock pieces I was cutting out Sunday.
uh-huh.
I have an idea for some of those little leftover pieces that I have. So I may be going to do, if this goes well. We all always have to say if this goes well. So,
And we want to do another one.
and we want to do another one because sometimes we decide we don't like our projects.
That's true. Sometimes we
Oh,
don't, but you don't know till you try them what you're going to think about them. So
that's right. So, and you always have to try them. Okay, so we've got to have one for the background. So we're going to set that one up there.
okay, great, Sherry. I think everybody would like to see it. I know Tanya will love it, but I think a lot of other people would too.
Is this a book she found for doing
With
stuff with?
amazing, awesome pictures in it.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
I like amazing,
My
awesome
first
pictures.
thought when I saw it was, "Oh, what book is that?"
Ha
She didn't show me the
Okay.
cover, so I don't know what book it is. But um,
Now, here's the thing. I want to do more than one layer of each thing, but I don't have to have a different card for each piece because if I start by cutting out the biggest layers, I can use some of this over here for other pieces. So, and I'm going to use scissors until it becomes where it's not a good thing to use scissors. Just simply because um, it's faster.
when I did that Christmas card last night with scissors, I wasn't happy with the edge, so I decided I may do some of it with scissors, but
Did you do that after I went to bed? Or did
uh,
I
I
just
don't
sleep
know.
through it?
It was. Let me find it.
Okay.
It was the Christmas page that I did.
Yep. You did that after I went to bed. Or either that or I was sleeping. One of the two. So, sorry about that.
That's okay. It
Did
worked okay, but the edges were kind of wrinkled up, and I didn't really like it as good as I think I would Exacto
have
knife. So
Exacto knife? Yeah. Did you get to your journal or did you stop before you did your journal?
I stopped.
Okay.
I didn't want to. I hadn't gathered up other papers to go in it yet, along
Oh,
with
uh-huh.
um,
Yep.
the ones you sent. Now you sent me plenty. I could put all that in there, but I decided I really liked the idea that you get told of putting a bunch of papers in there. So
Yeah, I think those some of those other papers in there will make it really pretty. So, you know, but whatever you want to do, it's yours. Um, and I apologize for falling asleep, but I must have fallen asleep two or three times in my stupid chair, my head bobbing up and down.
well, that's okay.
So
It just means you
the
need some sleep.
the doctor told me that I'm very healthy, but my D levels are down and my thyroid's a little messed up again. So
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you
going to
need to
have
get your
to,
D levels up. That's
yeah,
Yeah, that's really important, especially right now. It's always
yeah,
important, but it's even more important right now.
yeah. So, um, the,
Oh, y'all can't really see this very good, can you?
well,
If I
that's
can
true
do
too.
this without beating it with my head, will be good.
Well, that's probably
Because it
true.
is
I'm just,
literally right in front of my nose.
yeah, uh-huh. Um, but my thyroid being off a little bit too is always an issue. And we I didn't want to change my meds or anything, so I have to look up and change
Hi, Ann.
some change some eating. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
And I guess I gotta leave the candy bars alone. That's, probably one of the first things that I
yeah.
should do.
That's one of the first things everybody should do.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I take vitamin D supplement on request from a doctor. Julie, hi Ann. I've taken vitamin D for years. I actually for a while when we were in South Dakota had to take a prescription. And
Are you taking K2 and magnesium with it?
I cannot take magnesium. I would like to, but I cannot. It, I have not been able to find anything that, and I think we talked about this, that there's more than
Yeah.
one kind, but the other kind does just as much trouble, and
Oh, I'm
it's,
sorry.
it's my tummy, so, um, but um, but I haven't had to take anything more than a couple thousand units a day for a long time. So she just said to up it a little bit, and only for a month, and then if I still feel tired, to come back in, and she'll retest give me blood work again, and then
Yeah.
we'll,
Did she test your B12?
yeah. Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Because I know that's another one that can.
yeah. Because now I've never had trouble with that before, but because I've had trouble with the D and some of the others, she she runs a pretty good screen. Um, where, like, they don't always run vitamin screens.
Right. No, they don't. You have to request that usually.
Yeah,
Usually.
yeah. So, but I don't have to. If I get to feeling where I'm not too tired, then I don't have to go back for a year. She says I'm healthy. She's jealous of my cholesterol. I'm like, okay, you could be jealous of it. Taking biomagnesium tablets as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The tea
What is that
fairy's
kind of what you were
home.
thinking, Tanya?
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. Somewhere, I mean, it could be at the upper left too, I imagine. Although it probably depends on where you punch out everything else.
Yeah. Oops. Of course.
Okay, so
Julie's coffee fairy showed up.
ooh, that's always nice when the coffee fairy comes in.
Yeah, it is. If you like coffee,
Yes, that's true. I, I don't,
I would have to have a tea fairy, but
well, and apparently the tea fairy decided we were out of nuts. I thought I got nuts last week, but he must have not remembered. Oh, he's been gone since 9 o'clock this morning, just so y'all know. Running a
okay.
bunch of errands.
I'm just gonna cut some stuff out and put it up there when I do.
Okay. And yes, guys, I put glue because this stuff, I don't really trust it to stick.
This one is kind of hard because you have to decide:
Yes.
do I cut out a house and the people,
Yep.
or do I cut out a house and then cut out a people?
Well, or do you cut out the house and the people and then go back in another card and just cut out some people, and
Yeah,
so that you get more dimensions.
that's what I was trying to say.
Mhm. Yep, yep.
This one little person is going to be very hard to cut out.
Yeah. Probably that one. Yeah, I took the easy road. I've got one that's got big pieces in it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
maybe I
So,
should have
yep.
chosen a different one, but that
Well, but
white
you
one would have been more like that, but it also would be hard for everybody to see. So,
yeah. Mhm. Cheryl, I hope we said hello to you. And Anne, I hope I said hello to you too. Anyways, guys, we're really glad you're here.
yes, we are.
Okay, so now Helen was cutting out different parts and pieces. She's going to make up her own.
That's
She
cool.
Yeah, I think it will be really cool.
I want to do one like that, but it probably won't be Christmas
Yeah.
because I have more cards that are not Christmas that are just mix and match that might go together better.
Yeah. This There we go. In some respects, fun foam might be easier because you don't have to pull. Now, the other thing is this is old. Um, this segmented tape is old, and I think the older it gets, the harder it gets to peel. I thought when I got this done, I might take it up to my mom and let her sit on her TV stand.
Oh, that's a good idea.
She made a really pretty wreath for her door. I was real surprised. They're big wreaths, too. When she told me they were going to have a craft class and make a wreath for their door, and of course, not everybody does it, but um, I figured, it'd be something kind of small. Well, it's a great big 2 foot wreath, real pretty, lots of gold, pretty stuff sticking in it.
Cool.
Yep. I know what you're doing. We'll understand it better seeing you do it. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on these spots. Understand that if you do this and then you want to mail this card, you have to mail it as a package because it's going to get over the thickness. If you add more than one layer, it's going to be over the thickness of the um, requirements by the
Postal service.
whatchamacallit, the postal service. Yes, thank you. Um, a 1/4 inch makes it into a package. Just so you're aware. Okay.
I know I'm cutting people up, but um I'm gonna make them whole again on the next level.
Yeah, see that's the thing. You gotta remember that you're gonna do a next one. Uh-huh.
Now, you could do an easier version of this and not, um,
Not make it so tiny. Yeah.
yeah,
I got
and
back
do
the
the
journal I made my
people
mom.
with the, but it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit if you.
Oh, Andrea's here, and I missed her coming in. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. I'm glad you're here.
That sounds like a wonderful project, Julie.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so now I am going to pop this little, um, that's a sheep. That's what that is. That's a sheep.
It's a lamb.
It's a lamb. Thank you.
It's a lamb sheep.
It's a lamb sheep. Okay. But do I want to make,
Okay.
hmm,
So I've got buildings.
hmm.
Trying to decide if there's anything else that I want besides the, people that go in front of the buildings to be popped up. If I pop up everything, it kind of negates the.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Understood. We're gonna see.
Okay. I'm not going to put anything on until I've cut a bunch of stuff out because I might change my mind about how I want it done. I do think I'm going to go ahead and do um, a second one of these because I don't have one of these in the original picture. So, of course, since it pops out the side, it wouldn't have to pop up as well. But at least it'll be ready if I decide I want to do that. So,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, this is going to require those glasses. We're going to have a glasses switch back and forth here. And I hope my head is not in the picture, but oh well. If
it's
it
not.
is, you guys can just see how gray my hair is. That's right. Over there.
Cool. Julie says her mom did this with them in Sunday school a long time ago.
That would have been about when it was popular, Julie. Um, I remember doing pieces like this too. They were usually used, we're making pictures or something like that, but
I never did have that experience.
really,
No,
poor thing.
I know. It's a good thing I get to do it now.
That's right.
because I have
Okay,
to
so
do all the things.
yeah, you got to do all the things. Okay, so what I am going to do, this is going to be done just a little bit different because this little tiny, tiny piece right there, I'm actually going to glue down and then pop this whole side up.
Oh, that'll look nice. I like that.
That way I'm not trying to pop this up and it's not getting caught, but yet it brings this other section out. So, where's my, uh-oh. Well,
What?
I forgot to put this glue on it and, Cheryl said Lizzie Brewer did something like this.
Cool.
Yeah. Um, okay. This is what I've always done to make smaller pieces. I've just usually cut it. The raised up layer looked good. Thanks, Julie. By the way, I'm working on a video of the papers that Bacola and I did.
Cool. I can't wait to see.
Um, it's going to take a bit because it's going to have to be. There's quite a bit of strange editing for it. So
Yeah.
okay. Now then, like I said, I am going to put glue on that little tiny bit right
Hi,
there.
Mariah. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Mariah. There we go. Oh, come here, bottle.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we got too much glue. There we go. There. So see this layer? It smooths down right there, but that's good because it would have been funny anyways if it was above her face, I think.
Yeah, I think you did the best thing you could do.
So now we're going to do, oh, it might be too warm for that there. What warm for what where? Oh, heating pad. Um, I'm going to pop this little, this is going to be my last layer right here. I'm going to pop this little guy out, which means I need another card. And this may be one I use the what you call it for. I need my glasses to see what Lisa's doing. Oh, that's You
I'm
wanna?
trying to decide if I can get
Okay.
away with popping this piece up, but I think I'm gonna have to go in around the legs of the horse, and that's a little scary for me.
Yeah, because unfortunately, that can you just maybe bring it down in front of the horse a little closer?
Well, I need to go around the top part for sure.
Okay.
Um, and maybe I could just go down from his hoof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna
You
have to go ahead and
know,
put these on because that'll show me
yeah, what you've got to do
what
next.
I've got to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. Okay. Um,
The other thing is to raise that up. That tape is going to be bare. Man, Tanya really said, how many cards did you say we should have to do this? Um, Mindy, honestly, it's really hard to say. It all depends on your card. Um, okay, so far,
I would say at least 3.
yeah, and I'm on to my fourth one because I have my background and I've cut two, and I'm going to cut the fourth one, the third one. So, that's four. So, to be safe, I would say 3 to 6. If you don't have as many layers, that's not a big deal. Um, but I knew that this one was I wanted to do several layers. So,
Yeah. Well, and I'm gonna have to do some things at 2 layers, some things at 3 layers. So I'm gonna have at least 3 layers of stuff,
right,
which means
and it
4 cards basically, probably.
yeah, yeah. So probably at least four, I would guess. So okay, let's cut off this big chunk down here.
I don't want the sides of my card stuff to be white. So,
Well, I didn't think about that, but then my card is kind of white anyway, so I think
yeah,
it'll be all right.
I think you're right. I think it'll be
And it's
fine.
it's too late for it now.
But mine is houses, you know?
Yes, and uh-huh. And guys, if you use scissors to do this instead of a knife, that's just fine. One of the things about doing cardstock, though, is that scissors, like Lisa said, sometimes bend the cardstock. Hi, Mina.
Hi, Mina. Glad you're here.
Decoupage. Yes, that's basically what this that's a time frame, Andrea.
I did
All
do
it
some
take,
decoupage way
yeah.
back when, but I didn't do
Well,
any
about that
three-dimensional
same
stuff.
about that same time they did this three-dimensional stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Where's he cut now?
Hi, Erin. It's good to see you.
Hello, Aaron. Mina's here too. Jeff left this morning with a big long list of places he had to go. He hasn't said anything yet, so I don't know if he was able to get everything or not. But he decided since it was rainy, he wasn't going outside.
Well, this is really sticking to my fingers.
Uh-oh.
You may not want to stick on the um,
On the
card, but it's really sticking to my fingers.
I see. Well, some mounting tape is sometimes it might be better to pay more money for mounting tape because, it might be better mounting tape. Just remember if you're using a knife to make sure you have a board underneath you or a magazine underneath you so that you do not cut through your tablecloth or other accessory underneath there. And ask me how I know.
How do you know that, Tanya?
Well, I was cutting something at my mother's one day and I had this a green mat like this
Uh huh.
and I sliced right through the mat and through her best tablecloth.
Oh my goodness. It's even
I
worse when you do that and you think you're being good, you know?
Yeah. I must have caught a spot. I was using her mat, and I must have caught a spot where she had used it over and over and over again. And I
Yeah.
used a rotary cutter and
Oh,
sliced
shoot.
right through and cut her tablecloth. Mindy said, asking, how did you do? No kidding. Andrea cut over her Tim Holtz mat. Yep. Yep. It's not hard to do. Aaron, we are making three-dimensional cards. We're taking multiple. Now, this is Christmas cards, but you could do it with anything. Cards and creating 3D cards. I'm liking the way it shows the shadows.
Yeah.
Yes. I and it seems to be the same one, Julie. You might want to peek at Julie's comment.
Okay, just a second. Let me
Yeah.
try to get
Yep,
this.
mine's a card too. It was actually some cards that were in my mom's stuff. They were current Christmas cards. Back in the day when, you could buy current. I use an actual cutting board. The lines on the self-healing mats make me crazy when I'm trying to see things. Ah, well, the that would work too, a cutting board. Um, Now, I would be really careful with those less expensive cutting boards because they can really get cut through. And I just did that kind of wrong. Okay. Right here is her wrap and I didn't cut it out and I'm going to cut it out. So, I have to go back
What
and cut
was
it
it you
again.
wanted me to look at?
Julie's comment. It's up a ways.
About watch out?
Yep. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And last night's was the same one that was in Sunday. So,
You ought to be able to get rid of them permanently.
yeah, it would be nice, but
I mean,
then there's
oh,
then a new account just gets made.
yeah. But hide user should do that.
Yep,
I mean,
you
it
would
can't
think.
account for a new username, but the same one should not be able to come back.
Yeah, Aaron, I think it current stationery is really cute. It usually has really cute um cards and other things. So,
I'm going to have to mute for a second.
yep, that's fine. Okay, so now we have this little lamb that we're going to put on top right there, like so. Dimensional paper layering, yeah, something like that. Um, Mariah, I've used the this kind of cutting mat for years for quilting and stuff, so I use the lines, but that doesn't mean everybody does. I can see where the lines would bother you if that. You just sold a bunch of the Woodland Critters set. Of course, I had to keep some for yourself. There you go, Erin. Okay, so now we got to put stuffs on this on the back.
I gotta go. Darren passed
Okay,
out at work and they're doing CPR on him right now.
okay,
Paramedics are
hon.
there. I'm gonna
Okay,
go.
go, go, go.
Please
Be
pray.
careful. Just be careful, okay?
I will. I will. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Okay, guys. You heard that. Um, I don't know if you could understand her, but she said that Darren passed out at work and they're doing CPR on him. So I need all your prayers, all your prayers, okay? Okay, guys. Um, will y'all do me a favor? I'm gonna go too. I I need to be here. She needs to call me, okay? Um, please, please, please keep her and Darren and their family in your prayers. And I'll post tonight in the group if I know anything. All right. Um, we'll see you all as soon as we can. I love you all. Bye.